Hey, Max here, and it's time for another comic book review. Now, I know this video is a little late. I try to produce the videos on Thursday and have them up before 12 o'clock, but I went to this party. This is what I've been focusing on. As you see, I've got a little Spider-Man plug since I was being Peter Parker for a party. This is actually really cool. So, I got my Spider-Man t-shirt underneath, feeling the whole Peter Parker-esque thing. But besides that, let's get to the review. Yeah, so this week, honestly, there wasn't really that much in the way of the big names, the Marvels, the DC. There was no new comics coming out. It was all wrapping up with other issues. So I didn't really get a large amount of comics to pick up this week, but there were two that I felt were the big ones, the ones that I really wanted people to know about. The first one, of course, is Chrononauts. This book, Image Comic, and again, independent comic book company. It's done by Mark Millar, who is the guy who did Kick-Ass. He's done Wanted, I believe, a bunch of other really amazing comic books. And this is his latest creation, Chrononauts. Chrononauts, well, as you can see, chrono meaning time and nauts meaning like astronauts and things like that. This is a time travel book, and it's always fun to read a time travel story. We only get to see the real time travel happen at the end, so we don't know what kind of time travel it is, if it's like Back to the Future or like Terminator time travel. So it's really awesome to see this new story. I think this was fantastic. This is issue 1. It was amazing. Like, for everything that goes on in this, it's pretty good. It gives you really everything that you need to know. It establishes the two main characters, which are these two guys on the front. It kind of gives what they're doing, and the thing I like about it is it's not just a science experiment. It's these two guys who've proved that time travel is possible, and they kind of publicize it to everybody. It's like a big news event. It's pretty much to the level of when we went to the moon. That's what they're trying to do with this. They're like, we are the first people to go through time, and we want to televise this. The whole world will know about this. And I don't want to spoil anything too big, but something goes wrong when one of the people tries time jumping. So the second guy has to go time jump, and it's not where they expected to be. And it's really cool. Again, it doesn't really give too much. Didn't really say if it's a one-way jump or if they can jump back. They don't really talk about that. I guess that's what's going to be for the rest of the series, obviously. There's no notion on how many issues this will be producing. But I have to say, this is a fantastic comic. This is like a must pick up. I really like the story. It's good. I love time travel anything, so I think it's always great. I do know people are skeptical. A lot of people don't understand how time travel works, so they kind of step away from that whole scene of things. But this is actually one where it's pretty simple. It's just going through time. Simple. It's an easy pickup, good read, fantastic artwork, fantastic writing. Again, it's done by the guy who does Kick-Ass, and I mean, you can't do anything wrong, right? I mean, that's how it is. So, would I give a star rating? It's about a 4. This is definitely the top comic that I picked up out of the entire week. This is the one I didn't even think about. I didn't know about this comic book. I just looked and went, that's new, picked it up. And I gotta say, I'm not disappointed with it at all. It was actually pretty damn good. So, that's all I've got, guys. Stay tuned. We'll be doing my next review and posting it up. Sorry about this location. The room that I usually record in is being occupied right now, so this is my door and walls and shit. Anyway, take care, guys.